Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Savvy Shopper Consulting. Glad to see you here again today. And I wanted to show you that, as you know, I got on Grubhub finally after waiting a year, and I got the fantastic bags. They sent me a big pizza bag, and then they sent me another bag just for like takeout stuff. But they're both very thick, insulated, like the pizza bag that I already had. And anyway, I love them. I can see why people talk about the Grubhub bags a lot. Anyway, I also wanted to show you that I got this. This is your card. So you can activate it and do any shop and pay orders. So very excitedly, I opened the package and I opened it. And this is what was inside. Nothing. There was no card in there. It was so crazy because it was in a plastic bag that was sealed, and like there was no way anybody could get in there to take anything out. So I don't know, I'm like, I guess they just packed empty cards. So I had to reorder my card, and I have it now. I just actually got my real one today. See, it says your new driver card is here, but it wasn't here, it was somewhere else. Anyway, so I do have that now. But I wanted to tell you that I was looking at my ratings the other day on DoorDash, and I think I maybe mentioned this in another video. I don't remember now if I did, but I'm going to show you that I got 2 contract violations. One was on the 5th and one was on the 6th, and they both said order extremely late. And I know that I wasn't extremely late. So I wanted to update and tell you that I actually wrote DoorDash back, and I explained to them, you know, kind of how I do things and everything. But it was odd because in the past, if I've ever gotten a contract violation, I always hear back. So I've been checking my email and I never got anything back from them. And both of the violations are still on there. And I know that it takes 100 orders to drop off, and I have no idea how many orders I had when I got the violation. So I don't know when to expect it to drop off. And here are the contract violations, as you can see. Isn't that lovely? So excited about that. So Thursday night, I was doing an Uber order, and it was one of the nicer restaurants at the mall. It was like 11 o'clock at night. I wasn't even sure if they were open. But I went and I picked up this order, and when I took it to the guy, he came out and he had his little kid with him who was about 3 or 4, a real cute little boy. And we started chatting, and he said, I do Uber in Cleveland. So he was down here visiting some relatives, and he said that he just does rideshare. So we talked a little bit about the gig work and all of that, and I was telling him about Dumpling, if he doesn't mind shopping, that, you know, he could start his own business that way. Anyway, just real nice. And you know how it is when you run into other people, especially in another town, that do what you do. Even though I don't do rideshare, it's still, you know, part of the whole circle of gig work deal. Anyway, that was supposed to be a $12 order, and I was picking up at the mall. I was going 0.8 miles, basically across the main street, dropping it off. It took me a total of 14 minutes. So a few hours later, I looked back on there, and the guy had changed my tip to $40. So my total for that order was $44. So I was pretty excited. And I think it's really cool for gig workers to do that for other gig workers, because they know what we go through and they know how we are with tips and people that don't tip and really screw you over. So anyway, I thought that was a really neat story to pass on. That's always such an uplifting thing when something like that happens. Has anything like that happened to you? I would like for you to tell me down in the comments if it has. And here's a copy of that UberEats order that I just told you about. And I was just pretty excited about this, so I had to share that with you. And let's see, a couple other things I want to talk about. I've done some more Instacart this week, and it is getting better, I think, at least than it was. I can tell that they have changed, that you no longer have to be in the parking lot of the store, because they were trying to do that for a while, where if you weren't sitting in the parking lot of the store, then you weren't seeing orders, and it was horrible. I mean, I don't know how anybody made any money, unless that's all they did was Instacart and they just sat there all day. But anyway, that's definitely been a good change, and so I am able to get some batches now. So I don't think anything else interesting has happened this week. Nope. Anyway, so it's Saturday night and I am out doing DoorDash and Uber, and I did one Instacart batch and one batch for Savvy Shopper, my own grocery delivery business today. So let's see, I made $50 on that one, and well, actually I guess it's really 44 because I have to pay a 3.5% fee on using my Square card, which I used today. But still, very good, very good. Did an Instacart order for 30, and I did a Uber for 17, which I dropped a $6.75 DoorDash to grab that Uber. And anyway, pretty much just starting on food delivery for the evening. So that's where I'm at, and I will check back in with you later. Hope everybody's doing great. See ya. All right, I'm back. The weekend is over, and I want to show you what I did with Instacart for the weekend. Actually, it wasn't just the weekend. Did Instacart on Monday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And here are the screenshots from that day and what I ended up making that week from Instacart. Right. So on Monday, I did $76, and that was 2 batches, 5 deliveries, 3 on one, 2 on the other. And on Friday, I did $54.12, and that was 2 batches with 3 deliveries, 2 on one, 1 on the other. And on Saturday, $55.06, that was 2 batches, 4 deliveries, 3 on one of them and 1 on the other. And on Sunday, I did $84.59. That was 3 batches, 4 different customers, 2 1 and 1. So my total for the week was $269.77. That included 9 batches with 16 different customers. Hi, I just wanted to give you a quick update that a couple days after I recorded this video, I looked back at my DoorDash stats, and my contract violations are both gone. So yay, they're gone. I was excited. All right, that's it. Oh, and show you the shirt that I'm wearing because I got this from the other content creator, Sarah Elizabeth. It says manifest, big tips, and short trips. I don't know, it's probably backwards to you. Anyway, you can order those from Sarah Elizabeth. She has t-shirts and sweatshirts. Bye.